In Angren, all decomposes, be it dead or very much alive. Rot blights trees, seeping sores torment beasts, and the whole swamp emits the acrid, stifling stench of decay. So when, in the swamp's distant corner, the Lyrians caught whiffs of smoke and roasted meat, they stopped dead in their tracks. The scouts followed their noses to a clearing framed by a palisade. Through the gaps in the posts, they spotted a small... Meve gave the gate a few solid knocks with her shield. Moments later, a dozen...
Who are you? Why are you...
I'm Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia.
Is there a war on? Hey, that's news. Certainly, but little concern to me. The name's Gimp...
Is that so? As conferred
by me! Angren's a good bit larger than folk think. And no dukes or emperor's fingers stand to reach its every corner. Thus I just up and took this particular nook. So let's parley, Meve. One ruler to another. At the risk of being blunt, I don't care who wins this war. So, I offer you a fire at which to warm your limbs. Also, a place at my table and beds for you to rest. On condition, you pledge to me one very small...
So be it. I do solemnly swear before the gods and my ancestors.
The fort was simple, built of logs, covered with thatch. Oh, but inside, it was warm, dry. Hot, steaming dishes were piled upon platters, the tables beneath them bent from their weight. Smiles appeared on her soldiers' drained faces, and Meve's spirits were lit. Gerwin proved a cordial host, and eagerly shared both food and tales. He'd led a mercenary band, and they'd stumbled into Angren, discovered a land unclaimed by any feudal lord. He'd erected the fort, then united the surrounding villages under his very own rule.
The folk here are savage, defiant,
he said, sipping wine.
I keep them on a tight lead for their own good. Elsewise they'd slit your throat for...
Late that night, Meve went to see if her mare had been dressed. In the stable, she happened on a farmhand. Recognizing the queen, the man fell to his knees and averted his eyes. Meve noticed a strange object dangling from a rope around his neck.
My wife's hand, your grace,
stammered the peasant.
Lord Gerwin caught her sneaking some grub. Scraps, really. Took her and told me to wear it, so I'd remember what...
Meve left the stable without uttering another word. She went straight to the servants' barracks. In the pale glow of her torch, she looked over the peasants. All terrified, all with fresh, bleeding... The queen blew her horn. Lyrian soldiers filled the yard. They hastily donned their armor, strapped on their swords. Unsure of Meve's intentions, Gerwin's men likewise stood at the ready, weapons in hand.
Gerwin!
Roared Meve.
Get out here at once!
The stout mercenary stood at his window, glaring from beneath his furrowed brow.
I don't know what you think you're doing,
he called,
but I kindly remind you of your oath and the laws.
I've seen your laws. You're strict and they're...
I didn't think a queen would so easily break her word. Awaiting your orders. To arms!
And just when you thought things were about to get dull.
This could hurt.
Sod it. Sod it all.
You did the right thing. We should never turn a blind eye to others' suffering.
Scoia'tael! Attack! Tridem!
Don't like this.
Awaiting your orders.
Cursed traitors.
Watch your heads.
Sod it. Sod it all.
I didn't think a queen would so easily break her word. Awaiting your orders.
Wait, you're serious?
Listen to me, old lady. To arms!
Ha!
Tridem!
You did the right thing. We should never turn a blind eye to others' suffering.
Catch! Awaiting your orders.
Don't like this.
I smell a leak.
Cursed traitors. traitors. Sod it. Sod it all.
This harvest will be reaping black cloudheads.
Don't like this.
I didn't think a queen would so easily break her word. To arms!
Left, right, left, right.
Discipline shall bring us victory!
Try them!
Again and again and again.
Cursed traitors.
You did the right thing. We should never turn a blind eye to others' suffering.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn brutes are killing me.
Catch! Awaiting your orders. To arms!
Company! Forward march!
Hey, don't toss that, it's perfectly usable.
Sod it. Sod it all.
Can't take it anymore.
Don't like this.
Necessity! Invention's mum.
Cursed traitors.
I smell a leak.
I'll ever pay off these school loans.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, a time to die.
Remove this pile of manure from my sight.
Lame as he was, Gerwin had been a mercenary. He fought hard, he fought well, yet still proved no match for Meve. She knocked his axe from his hand, he fell to his knees, then she cleaved his head clear off. It rolled like a gourd and came to rest at the peasant's feet.
You've your freedom back,
Growled Meve as she wiped her sword.
yet do not take it for granted. Nilfgaard is in Angren.
Meve's force left the fort before dawn. She rode at the fore, lips pursed, jaw clenched. A stain on her honor. She'd broken her...
We're free. It is the truth. The gods bless you, your majesty.
gonna be a right good levy, big and beautiful.